What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Little Change Podcast. We have from the Game Day Tarps podcast, we got Riley Harrison and Dakota Parr. How you guys feeling today, man?
Fantastic. How are you, buddy?
Pretty
Feeling
good,
pretty
pretty
good,
good,
bud.
pretty good. So Dakota's a Calgary Flames fan. Riley's a Lightning
What
fan.
we,
We're
we
gonna
got
be
we got
talking
diverse
about
fans in here.
I know we're gonna be talking about the Oilers today. So how are you guys feeling about the Oilers right now? What's been good and what's been bad?
Oh, well, last game was good. I mean, they obviously got a little fire under them, but what can you say that's good before that, really? I mean, they're just
We lost to the Sharks.
yeah. Right after they
That
lost, they had like 20 goals against in their last 3 games, and you guys came in and lost. So I don't know. I mean, they're the Oilers. They're going to be fine. They're going to be in the playoffs. Are they going to be top three, or are they going to have to settle for a wild card spot? I don't know. If they figure out the goaltending, I still wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs.
I think if Skinner plays like how he played last game, we will be very good because he actually played good,
Yeah,
like very good. How do you feel, Dakota? Do you think we're? I mean, you're a Flames fan, so you're probably gonna say we're
Yeah, you
ass.
probably already know my feelings on Oilers, man. I don't know.
Yes.
I had them pretty high this year, though. I had them being like top of the West, but they ain't showing it for me this year.
No, it's bad. It's
And they're
actually
s-
so.
and they're saying cup or bust, weren't they? Beginning of the year.
Yeah, we're cup
Do, do
contenders. That's what we
you
are.
guys think it's do you guys think it's bust, or do you guys think we're still cup contenders?
I
Well,
still think you
how
can win the cup.
how long do we got until we can say that it's too early in the season, right? Like how long do we have? We can keep saying that.
Well, that's what one of our friends said. He's like, yeah, there's only 68 games, and we always make a joke because he's like, there's gonna be like it's gonna be the 80th game. He's gonna say it's fine, two more games left, two more games left. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we like, because we play the Kraken, I think we can win that, and then we play. I don't know. We have to go on a roll. Like I think McDavid, you guys like I think McDavid and Draisaitl are back. So if they start playing at how they usually play, then I think we can easily get back to 500 easily.
I think so. I think that you guys at the end of the year, you're going to not be ahead of the Kings. You're not going to be ahead of the Knights. I think you're going to pass the Canucks. You're going to pass the Kraken, and then because I have 5 teams coming out of the Pacific, so I forget who the third team is, but whoever comes in third is going to be ahead. I think they're going to be fourth, just due to the points they've lost. It's just
Yes.
going to be hard to make
Yep.
it up.
How do you guys feel about Woodcroft getting fired? And we
Good.
brought in Knob Lock, the greatest coach in NHL. He actually, you guys want to know a stat? He has the highest winning percentage of an Oilers coach in Oilers history.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Like
Makes sense.
I don't know, but I think he's gonna be good. Like he seems like a nice guy, so hopefully he's good. I
Here's
don't
my
know.
concern with him. They talk about the Erie Otters with him, and they talk about Hartford. He's a developmental coach, basically. Do you guys need a developmental coach when you guys are trying to win the cup? Like, you don't have much youth to develop.
Well, what I saw is that we were gonna get this guy before we got Woodcroft. So we were already in like talks with him.
Yeah,
We were gonna get him. And
we had our
Okay.
now
eyes on him
I
for
think I
years.
think I think this was all God's plan. He lined this up. Now we have Knobloch. We're gonna win the cup. Knobloch's gonna be crying. It's just I can picture it right now. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be absolutely
Do you
beautiful.
think do you think Woodcroft deserved to be fired, or is he the fall guy for Holland's mistakes and for the team
Yes.
underperforming?
I
Yeah.
honestly think like you can put some of the blame on him because his lines were like kind of ass. Like he just always put McDavid. He was
11-7 was not
like
good
Dom.
either.
Dom always used to say this guy's literally Tippett 2.0, and he was Tippett 2.0. This guy,
Yeah.
he was literally Jay Tippett. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of put the blame on him, but he's still like I don't think he. I think Ken Holland should be gone. Like Ken
Yeah.
Holland in the Knobloch when Knobloch got announced that he was the new coach. He's like, yeah, I talked with all the players. That's what Ken Holland said. And then the Jackson guys like, yeah, we didn't talk to anybody. So like,
I know.
I don't know. He's not even
I saw that.
involved with the team.
Miscommunication. Like, so how do you guys feel about Jack Campbell as an outside fan? Like, what do you guys think of him right now?
Uh, well, I can't say anything about overpaid players.
Yeah, but yeah, at least you're overplaying players on in the AHL.
It could be.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah, no, I don't know, but I hear, aren't they trying to get Bennington now? Word on the street.
Yeah, I heard rumors of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think
No,
we'll.
I don't want
No.
Bennington. I don't want Bennington. I don't know. Bennington thinks he's him, but he's not. Like he's not. Bennington's okay. He's definitely better than Campbell and
And
Skinner,
I
but
think anyone at this point is better than Campbell.
well, yeah, I could probably be better than Campbell.
Here's
Campbell's
the way I
trash.
look at it. Right now, if you look at like mock drafts, here's the top 3 in terms of standings for the draft. It's Sharks 1, Flames 2, Oilers 3. The Oilers do not need a first round pick. If it costs you a first round pick to
Then
get
do
rid of
it.
Jack Campbell, then do it. Like you need that $5 million in cap more than you need whoever's going to be third. Let's say Cole Eiserman or whatever this year, right? Like whoever that's going to be, he's not going to be ready to come in and win a cup with McDavid. So you might as well use that pick to get some cap space.
Just get rid of a first pick in Broberg. Like I don't know what's our obsession with Broberg. This guy's was drafted 2019, and
You think he's the next Victor Hedman?
He's been
He's
doing.
not.
He's done nothing.
He's not.
He's the exact same player since he was in 2019. And that's why we did why not just get rid of him for a goal like Soros or something? I know that's a bit of a stretch, but like imagine if we had UC Soros.
Yeah, I got a trade for that if you want to hear it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
right.
Next
We
question.
Fancy.
Trade if you guys were like
the
let's
GM of
say
the Edmonton
Riley,
Oilers,
Riley
and
You are
Dakota.
literally Riley and Dakota. Even though he's a Calgary Flames fan, you guys are placed as the Oilers GMs. What are you guys doing right now? But realistically, like, what are you guys actually gonna do
Trade deadlines right now.
right now?
Dak, you can go, and then I'll read off some things I got.
I think one of their key pieces are definitely gonna have to go. I don't know who. Maybe Nuge. Maybe I don't know. I feel like Draisaitl and McDavid would still be a stretch at this point.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're ever trading those guys. Like the trade would have to be very like, oh my god, this is a steal for us, because that's the only way we would trade them.
Yeah, I
That's
got
the
some
No,
breakdowns. I got some breakdowns.
These trades are strictly Riley. I don't even know if I agree with them.
He doesn't really agree with them. Okay, every
Yeah.
one of these trades gets Campbell off your books. Now here's why. So I picked Draisaitl for all 4 of these trades to 4 different teams. Here's why. You got McDavid, Kane, Hyman, Nuge, and Nurse, all with 100% no move clauses, so you cannot trade them. They can all say no.
Yeah.
Draisaitl's the only one that only has a 10-team no trade clause.
Mm-hmm.
He's only got 2 years left until you're paying him $14 million a year. Then the next year you have to pay McDavid, and you already have no cap.
Yeah.
So here's why it makes sense. So you mentioned Saros, okay? I have to Nashville, Draisaitl and Campbell. That's $13.5 million.
Okay.
You get Saros, Fabro, Lauzon, and Parsonen. That's $10.35 million. So you also get $3 million in cap space on top of losing Campbell. Plus you get those players. So you can trade for another player with picks for $3 million. So that's number 1. What do you think?
Dom,
It's
you can go.
the weakest one. It's the weakest one.
Yeah, that
Hey,
trade. That
yeah,
will
I can
never
tell that's the
happen.
weakest one, because if I was the Oilers, I'm not doing that.
But it gets you
Yeah.
$3 million
Like,
in cap. That was kind of the big thing, was the extra cap on top of getting players.
I can see where you're coming from, but if I was Oilers GM, I'm not doing that. Hell no, I'm not doing
Oh,
that.
Nashville would of course do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
they would. of
That's a
course.
steal. That's a steal for them.
Yes, 100%.
So keeping in the West, I got Anaheim. So Draisaitl, Campbell, Fogle, and Desharnais.
Holy shit!
Sending out
We're just trading our whole team away.
so 17 mil, right? Gone off
Yeah.
the team. You guys are getting Gibson, Fowler, and Vetrano for $16.5 million. You're not doing that either? Okay.
Vetrano's a one-season wonder.
It's
Well, but he's just depth scoring. He's better than Fogle.
Sure.
you got a debate about
Don't think
that.
so?
Nah, you
I
got
don't know. I'm not sure
It's
yet.
extremely close.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
They're close. But I would right now, if you're comparing, he has more impact on his team than Fowler or than
Only,
Fogle.
Yes.
only good thing about that trade is you're getting rid of Darnay
And Campbell.
and Campbell. Yeah,
I got
so
rid of
what?
both of
Yeah.
them.
You know
So
what, that's not a bad
basically,
deal.
it was Draisaitl for all 3 of them, and then the other guys are just cap.
Okay, so not.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Boston, just
Oh.
Draisaitl and Campbell, Swayman, Zaka, and DeBrusk.
For just Campbell?
No, Draisaitl.
No.
I was about to
Draisaitl,
say,
yeah.
for just
All of them
Campbell,
have
that would
Draisaitl,
never
yeah.
happen.
So just the 2, Draisaitl and Campbell for Swayman, Zaka, and DeBrusk. So The forward depth comes in, and you get an unproven goalie, though. That's what I don't like about it, even though, I came up with, I was like, well, Swayman's who they're going to get rid of if they're going to get rid of one.
Yeah.
I
He has the
honestly
And
highest
think
he's
the
save
not.
percentage
only
right now,
the
right?
only
If I'm
way.
not mistaken.
What did you say, Dom?
He has the highest save percentage, if I'm not mistaken, right? Swayman.
Yeah, but against teams that
Yeah, he's
he's
a
not
backup.
playing. He's not playing McDavid, right? Even though
Yeah.
they good, but still, he's not getting the top teams. He's playing against the bottom feeders.
Like the only way I'd actually do these trades if it's like for Campbell and Draisaitl and like for like their good goalie and kind of an all-star.
Yeah,
Like it has to kind
Oh,
of be an
dude,
all-star.
it's got to be a haul, dude.
yeah.
You're getting rid
Well,
of
And
Draisaitl. It's got to be a haul.
true, yeah. Either
Philly's
Hall or
probably
like
the best one. I got Philly last, so Draisaitl and Campbell for
okay.
Hart, Sanheim, and Lawton.
They would have to add Konechny to that.
Konechny, you think so?
Yeah.
I only did that based on cap. That's pretty
Like
much
you can debate
even cap.
Draisaitl's the second best player in the league. So like
I know it is.
we would
But
need
here's
a
the thing: is you're tagging along Campbell's contract to whoever
Yeah.
gets them, and I know you're not getting picks in return, but it's basically for depth. Like
Yeah.
you're saying that you're going all in on McDavid and building. You're losing only because basically with most of those, you're only losing either fringe NHLers or
Mhm.
Draisaitl, and then you're adding 3 to 4 players depending. So that was where I was coming from. Was like you get a little bit of cap in some of those trades, or you get multiple players to help your NHL roster in multiple positions.
I see where you're coming
Well,
from.
I mean, yeah,
I see it.
we would get those goalies and then Dustin Schwartz would mess them up. So I think
Yeah, and there'd be Campbell 2.0s.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's actually bad. I don't know how Dustin Schwartz still has a job. So like no, those trades are I don't know.
They're
don't know.
risky. Like they're none of them. I said this on our podcast that we just recorded on Friday. I said none of them are Oiler fan friendly.
No.
Yes.
None of them are even Oiler organization friendly.
Because I think honestly, if you put those trades out there for other fans, then they would be like, "Oh yeah, these are good trades." But then for us,
Yeah,
it's like,
but
"Hell no, I'm not doing
Draisaitel's
that."
like top two for us in like
Yes.
players, so like we're gonna overrate him to the
Like I think
max.
honestly, top three, it's got to be McDavid, Draisaitl, and Huberdeau. Like honestly, I think Huberdeau's an amazing player. He's worth all the money. I mean, he's honestly worth all the money.
Yeah.
Get a
Here's the thing,
stinker today again.
I mean, honestly, we should just trade Draisaitl for Huberdeau 1-for-1.
Oh, exactly, dude. Both
Like
teams would win.
that
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You have
Edmonton
Huberdeau.
might actually come out on top on that one.
That's what I'm saying. I think that would be a great. Actually asking, how do you like? What do you guys think you should do with Huberdeau? He's so bad.
I don't know. I think they're gonna have to come to the realization that all their UFAs this year are gonna have to get traded, and they're just gonna have to build with what they got and draft picks, essentially. But around those two players,
Who's that
like
one minor
Kadri and
goalie that you
Huberdeau,
guys have? Who's that one minor
Wolf.
goalie? Wolf? Isn't he like
Dustin
the
Wolf.
best? Isn't he like the best AHL goalie or something?
Yeah, for 2 years straight.
Yeah. See, you
Did
guys
he
are
get called
set for
up?
goalies
I'm
too.
pretty sure he got called up,
He
right?
got called up, but he got sent back down.
Oh yeah.
I bet you the Oilers passed on him once upon a time. Just saying.
Oh yeah. We love
Probably,
passing on
man. Like,
goalies.
Hey, Calgary passed up on Thatcher Demko, so for Mason
true.
McDonald.
like I don't. It's like people were flaming me because I got Oilers Nation interviewed me one time and I said I'd want Carter Hart on our team and everyone was flaming me. Now people, are, oh my god, Carter Hart would be such a good fit. It's like we need I think honestly, if we had a like I even said
We
this
need,
before the season started. I'm like,
yeah.
if we have a really, I said this before the season, but I said if we have a good Campbell, like not Vesna Campbell, but a good solid Campbell, and Stuart Skinner's our backup, we will like go far. But if we have Stuart Skinner as our starter, we're not winning the cup. We are not
They're
winning the
basically
Cup.
saying like an Aiden Hill and Logan Thompson combo.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
not great, but a younger goalie who's capable and a veteran who's just gonna do what he needs to do night
Like
to night.
we needed just a goal. Like last game, I mean Skinner, he was perfect. He did like he made that one mistake
what we
letting in the
want.
goal, but
That's what we want.
just save the easy shots because I swear these goalies on the Oilers, they save like the most insane shots. They like go like this or something. I don't know, and then they just let in the crappy goals. But if we just had like, I wish Campbell would have worked out. But if we had like a Toronto Maple Leafs Campbell and like maybe not Vesna and Stuart Skinner, we'd be so
When he was
set.
an all-star, yeah. He was actually pretty good for Toronto. He was not terrible. Like he wouldn't have got
No.
that contract if he was ass.
Yes.
Toronto's media made him out to be worse than he was because their team was terrible defensively.
Yes.
Okay,
Do
Calgary
you
and
guys think?
Edmonton have like the same luck with goalies though. Like
Well, I
they
mean,
sign a goalie. No,
Markstrom's
no, no.
good right
Well,
now.
Markstrom maybe now, but like look at like Jonas Hill or Kerry Ramo. Those guys all had like one stellar year, got a good contract out of it, became starters, and then were just ass the next season.
Dave Rittich.
Yeah, David
Man.
Riddick.
Like,
All-star. Now he's shit.
I don't know. I
He's
think
in the
honestly,
minors.
do you
Him
guys
and
think
Jack
it's a
Campbell are playing each other.
yes? Do you guys think it's honestly the Oilers goaltending, or do you think it's just like, do you think it's Oilers goaltending, or do you think it's defense as well? Like, I think it's defense
It's
as
Well,
well.
it's definitely the back end.
But
And
there
like no, I mean
people
like defense and goalie. Like it's probably a bit of both.
Yes.
Here's the way I'm looking at it. The defense is bleeding goals, but the goalies aren't making the saves when they need them to. Like when it's absolutely critical, like the Oilers have had offensive possession, Nurse makes a stupid pinch, the puck gets chipped by him, and then there's a 2-on-1 and the goalie doesn't make the save. It's not necessarily
exactly
his fault, but they needed the save. Like there's a time when you need your goalie and those
Yes.
saves aren't coming through.
like
Yes.
I honestly do not remember the last time a goalie's won us a game. Like actually just like stood on his head and won us a game. It's every I'm telling you right now, if you want to beat the Oilers, just put your AHL goalie in and you'll be set. You'll be
Pretty
set.
much.
That's why Tampa's gonna beat us. They're gonna have their
Yes.
shocking goalie in
That
it, and
your
he's
guys, what's
gonna
his
shut
name?
out us.
Johansson, whatever the hell his name is, he will
Yeah,
shut us out.
Jonas.
Yes, he'll
Yeah.
shut us out. I'm not joking. Watch that game.
Good. He's got 2 this year.
Yeah,
Good.
he'll shut us out. I won't be if we lose that game, I will not be surprised.
I bet Vasilevsky now would shut you guys out.
Yeah,
Well,
broken.
yeah. How do you actually feel about Vasilevsky being injured? How do you feel?
I think that they should have addressed it before the season.
Yeah.
It's kind of a
He's
weird
right out there.
that
Yeah.
obviously he was hurting, and then they were like, well, let's just see if you can go in camp. And then he's like, oh, I can't go. They should have,
Yeah.
they were off early this year. They probably should have evaluated it
Yeah.
and said, hey, why don't you go get this in July?
Mhm.
And then you're fine come September, and you're good to go. You're just coming off of rehab. Like, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, imagine if the Oilers had Vasilevsky.
With what money? He's 9.5.
I'm saying rookie Vasilevsky. Like, not wait. Did he
He
take
lost the cup. He lost the cup to Chicago.
Doesn't matter. God, I would love Vasilevsky.
I'm taking any goalie over Campbell right now. Put
yes.
that on God.
Yes.
You say
Campbell.
that, but like Edmonton making it to the finals would just be a shocker, anyways, Riley. So that'd be
That's true.
good for him if he brought them to the finals.
Got a Calgary fan talking. Got a. Oh, I'm actually. I do want to say congratulations on your guys' win today against the Montreal Canadiens.
Markstrom saved you. I seen that.
Yeah, Markstrom played a good game.
See, Markstrom, did he win you guys that game?
I wouldn't say he won us the game. We
Okay,
had a
but,
pretty
like-
good game all around.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
actually had a goal called back on us today. It should have been 3-1.
I don't know.
Well.
I don't know. I think that's everything. Nothing else to talk about. What are you guys' score predictions for tomorrow's game? Edmonton Oilers taking on the Seattle Kraken. What are you guys' score predictions? Riley Harrison, go first.
3-1. 3-1 Oilers. That's
3-1
my
Oilers. Dakota's gonna say like
Oh,
7-1 Kraken.
No. I'm gonna say 3-2 overtime Kraken.
Ah,
Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys go. You guys are on spot. Just shout your guys' stuff out.
Yeah, we're on Spotify, iHeart, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere that you can get it. We're now on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, so you can come follow us everywhere.
Game Day Tarps podcast. Okay. We'll see you guys in the
appreciate
next
you
one.
guys doing this.
Sounds good. Thanks, gentlemen.